time for another car cam. Sorry. I'm wearing very bright colours today. I feel really large because these have the most biggest, puffiest sleeves ever. And I like sort of have shoulder paddy things going. There's no shoulder pads, but it's sort of like they have them. Anyway, I'm feeling good. Almost finished I've still got like a much of my shake left from breakfast. Yesterday I actually stuck to it perfectly. I feel okay about that. I killed my lawnmower. It's my downside. My ride-on lawnmower, when I put it into first gear, it either doesn't go or it like jolts. Sort of like bunny hopping, like in first gear in a car, if you do the wrong clutch issue. I wonder if it's my braking. On the ride-on lawnmower, you've got a brake clutch. When I put it up and so you stop, your foot's on the brake, you put it into sixth gear, take your foot off, and you just start going like 45k an hour. That works fine. It's literally first and second gear are the funny ones, are the ones I use for mowing my lawns. And saying that, it got an absolute hammering because the lawns are up around my hip in some of the areas. And for 2 days in a row, I was literally creeping on that clutch brake, like trying to do only little bits at a time because you don't want to put too much in because it clogs the blades and rips the belt out. And don't really want to have to do repairs. And now I'm going to have to probably do repairs on it. So let's hope it comes right. It was going better at the end than it was in the middle. So yeah, see how it goes. I might beg my dad, please, to mow my lawns for me while I'm off after the surgery. I'm probably going to be staying at his house, so I can just, please Dad, please, annoy him. He's got the same ride-on lawnmower, so he'll be fine on it. He'll know what's happening. He'll probably be able to fix it if it's broken. Might just need clutch fluid or something. It could be it. So today is Wednesday. My operation is Tuesday morning. So it is the countdown, the final week. I'm starting to get extra nervous. I just brought a couple of portable battery banks for my cell phones while I'm in there in case they don't have chargers. I'm probably going to be taking headphones, my Switch, hence headphones. Probably going to be taking my 2 phones as well. One I watch all the TV stuff on. It's got all my logins to Netflix's and Disney's and all that kind of stuff. And then my other phone I actually use, this is the one that's recording, I use that for reading and for my phone. So I have to take a whole heap of chargers. They tell me to take pajamas. I've told you about that. I've probably worn that out. I should be okay. So I have to get all my washing done on the weekend. Pack. The thing I just remembered is I'm going to have to sort out all my medications. I have to take original packaging medications. I don't want to take all of them along, so I'll probably just take enough for max a week of the original packaging. And then I've got the issue of what I'm going to have to pack to go stay at my parents' house for the post-op. Because I don't have a clue. I don't know where my scars are going to be, or my stitches, or whatever they're called. So I don't know what clothes I would fit. A lot of the clothes I'm wearing now I bought when I was this size, so they're a little tight. I feel like most of my bigger clothes, they're too baggy or they fall down, or I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to make a lot of bad choices and I'm going to turn up with the wrong things to wear. And I had to cancel a diabetes appointment because they made that for like a week after the surgery. I'm not going to be able to drive in to get to it. So I've cancelled that. I'm actually just watching these guys. They're protecting the hillside. I don't know who that is. But they're rolling like cloth up over the dirt, so it stops it from slipping out. It's absolutely cool. It's well needed. They should have done that ages ago there. I'm glad they're doing it now. I'm just sitting in my car. It's so warm and sunny. Another beautiful day. Trick-or-treating was yesterday. It was a little bit... I really wanted to try a strawberry Freddo or have some M&Ms, or there's a watermelon Chubba Chub. I don't think I've ever had a watermelon Chubba Chub in my life. I don't even like lollipops, but I want to try it. I'll probably like lick it a couple of times and throw it out, but I couldn't. But heaps of trick-or-treaters, some awesome little costumes out there. Some of them went right out and full like big box backpacks, like obviously their character, they said it was for a cat game or something, and they must put things in their big bag that they have on their back, like to carry. She could barely get in and out of the car. It was so great. There was a builder, like she'd had workplace accident, but she was a builder tutu. She had a tutu on with it, and there was blood everywhere and nails sticking into her and everything. It was like awesome, absolutely awesome. There's a couple of little youngins, like little wee babies that came out just like a bumblebee or a fairy, and it was awesome. It was awesome. It was a lot of people were anti trick-or-treating because it's like it's just candy, but I feel it's a little bit of the community, because I don't get to see much of my community. I'm a bit of a shut-in, and so every year for the last several years I put up my little trick-or-treat things, and locals turn up. They parents will drive around in the cars and stop when they see the decorations and let the kids out and trick-or-treat, happy Halloween, you know. And then one family's going to come back at Christmas, because I said I'm going to put up all my Christmas decorations. It's going to be insane. Anybody want to help? You can help. I'm okay with giving you help. Now, to let you know, my phone keeps randomly cutting out these videos. That's why I haven't posted a lot of them. So if it happens, I'm just going to put this in, and it's just going to be mid-speech that it'll stop. Yeah, I have just enough of the mothers left for my working week, and that means Saturday, Sunday, Monday I don't have any, but I do have other fizzy drinks I can substitute with that are still non-sugar that I have to use up. I probably will miss them, because I am quite a addict. They're great, and it matches my top today. Yeah, I still have worries. Work, I've managed to get 2.5 weeks off work. I still haven't received a medical certificate saying how long I'd need to be off. My job is very sedentary, so that's not too much of a worry. It's my mum, after her surgery not long ago, was off for 3 weeks without being allowed to drive, and it is a totally different surgery. but some of the scars will be in the same place, and it does worry me, because how am I going to get to and from work and da 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 da. Yeah, and I don't have any extra time. I have taken, thankfully where I work, we are paid out a sick leave the day, so we get given our, usually you have to wait 6 months before you get your sick leave. Where I work, they give it to you straight away. So I will already have used up all my sick leave for the year. So I don't have any sick leave left. So I can't get a cold or flu for the next year. Yeah, and I'm already I'm going to be using up all my holidays just to cover that 2.5 weeks. I'm nervous. If need be, I can always just ask to take some leave without pay, I guess, or sick leave without pay. Financially it will hurt, but yeah, it is what it is. So worried. The house is a mess. I need so much cleaning to still do. I have so many clothes I have to go through and sort and figure out, and everything's up in the air because I don't know what size I'm going to be at Christmas time, and I don't know what size I'm going to be in next year, and I don't know what I'll be wearing this year. It's all up in the air. I can't really organise anything. I'm so terrified of throwing out my big clothes, like terrified. Like I've got these knickers that they stretch. They're great, but they're starting to get way too big for me. But I'm like, I can't throw them out. Nope. And they're like $40 a pair. No way am I fucking throwing them out. But they're getting too big. I suppose. And yeah, I don't know what size I am now. And there's all these things I have to sort of buy, and I'm like, well, sort of need to buy them, but I can't. So summer clothing, I don't know what I'll be wearing this summer. I don't know what size I'll be. I don't know what shape I'll be in. I don't know what body parts I want to be showing. I've got a lot of skin already hanging off my arms, and I have massive phobias about my arms. I can let my fat thighs out. I'm fine with that. Everybody knows the fat, that's fine. My arm skin, I don't like people seeing that. That's just, I don't like it. No, it's not even bat wings. It's more like Dumbo flaps. You know, the ears, but down there, giant. No. Need to stop talking about negatives. Positives. Whew, positives. So I'm going to get some time off. No, this summer is looking good. It is looking good. So Aiden's cat Lucy has been attacking my garden, and we've been trying to divert her by putting plastic butter knives everywhere in the garden, or chopsticks, so she can't get in to dig up my plants. Poop and pee or whatever she does into them. I'm really impressed. I've got so many seedlings coming up, and I've repotted a whole heap, and I've spent way too much money. I accidentally brought an almond tree. An almond tree. I don't even know where I'm going to put it. I sort of know where I should put it. It's going to be effort. And I've sort of got to, I don't know if I want to do it this week or not. If I do it this week, then I'm going to have to make sure that it gets watered over summer. But where it's sitting right now, it's in a giant pot of water. So as long as I keep that topped up, it should be okay. But I've been told I have to keep it moist and get lots of water on it through the summer. I generally have quite moist lawns. I don't know who they are. They seem awesome. Yeah, so my backyard seems to retain quite a bit of moisture, even in the summer. Aiden asked me, "Oh, would I have to water while you're away?" And I was thinking, well, it's only like the first week of November, so it's not the sunniest, but things will die in a week if I don't water them. So I showed her quickly, and then I forgot about her sunflowers. She's got sunflowers at the front of the caravan. I have been watering them, but I forgot to tell her that she'll need to water them. They haven't flowered yet. They're still just little, like, yay high little plants. Yeah, they're just dwarfs though, so they'll only get like 20-30 centimeters high. Yeah, I feel nervous, like I need to do stuff, like I need it, but then again at the same time I have no energy and I'm just like as soon as I can. But it has been nice with the sunnier weather, getting out and doing stuff. So the front lawn's already needing up mow, I think. I'm so worried that I'm not going to be prepared for all this. But then again, for the first couple, like, it's 2 to 3 weeks of clear diet before you can start having mullied food, like well mushed up food. So I have a couple of weeks to actually prep for that stage. I think that stage is going to be the hardest for me because it involves a lot of fiddly cooking, and probably, to be honest, meal prepping and bulk cooking, which is just a normal meal split up into heaps of little wee portions, to be honest. But my problem is my freezers are chocker full and I need to empty them out. My sister's freezer is also chocker full, so I can't throw food into hers for her to eat. And my parents will tell me off if I throw it into theirs. So like I bought a family size tray of chicken drumsticks at a meat raffle, and so as soon as I won them I drove out and popped them in the freezer, and it's half an hour drive each way. I drove out and popped it in the freezer, and Mum was like, "These are yours, right?" I'm like, "Sorta, they're yours now." And she's like, "Well, they're a giant family pack and there's only 2 of us." I'm like, "Yeah, well, you can split it up and just have a couple of each at a time, you know." And she's like, "I'll save them for the next family dinner." And you're thinking, okay, half of our family won't eat chicken drums. They just don't. The breast only or boneless. Well, half of them are not even boneless, they're breast only. So I'm just like, you should just have a couple, you know, pull them out, marinate them, and as a defrosting kind of thing, and just slowly eat your way through the packet. But they refuse to. They're waiting for me to turn up to eat it with them. Probably never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. I have been having a little bit of mince that is completely drained, that I then add a heap of spinach to, like those frozen little pucks. I'll add a whole heap of them, and then I'll also add a whole heap of cauliflower rice into the mince, and then some low sugar pasta sauce, and it's pretty much diced tomatoes with seasonings, and then I'll add a whole heap of seasonings on top, and it turns it into almost like a nacho mince. And I've been having that on the zero noodles. If you in the New Worlds, if you go to the health food internationally kind of area, where you'll find all your protein bars and stuff, there'll be Zeros. It's called Zero, is the brand, and it's made from like konjac or something. It's an Australian root vegetable or something, and it's got 0 carbs, 0 cal, 0 everything. So it's a little miracle thing. It's saying that when you eat it, it feels a mix between squid rings and rubber bands when you eat it. But I'll tell you what, it's a lot nicer to eat a little bit of that spag mince on that, or nacho mince on that, than it is straight nacho mince. Because it's packed full of veggies already. I don't need to add any more vegetables because it is mostly vegetables already. Yeah, not bad. Oh well, I better go because that's 20 minutes of my lunchtime gone. I have to be back in 5 minutes. Bye bye, y'all.